Hello everyone, welcome to another live stream here in our Facebook page, World of Wisdom and Spiritual Adventure. We are here in a very nice park in Bucharest. It's called 𝗙𝗂𝗏 Park. Behind me here is the House of People, very famous building from the older times a bit. And today we have a very unique topic to discuss. Creating a sacred morning ritual in our life. What is it, why we need it, and what can give us? Because many people are talking about morning rituals, and I wanted to shed a light, like from spiritual point of view, because in spirituality also monks and magicians and shamans and spiritual people do this. It is like a tradition generally in spiritual, many traditions, that in the morning there are some kind of rituals, and I will explain to you what it means. But now we need to see it not from the point of view of the life of a monk in a monastery, but from our everyday life that we live in the city, wherever you live. Because it does not matter how we live, still we can have a sacred ritual that will give us a lot of benefits. Before we delve into the topic and say more things, if you are watching from where you are watching this video live, please share a hello, share some love, click the like button in this video to help us help you, as I say all the time, to share more knowledge that will enhance your life. Also, you can write from where you watch the video, from your city, which country you are. I'm very interested to see the different places where people watch these videos. And also, if you see this video in replay, please share this, that you are watching in replay. And from where? All right. So, first of all, this sacred morning ritual has these three aspects. First, sacred. Second, morning. Third, ritual. So, most important is to understand why we call it sacred. What does it mean? It doesn't mean that it has to be religious. No. Sacred, we have to define it for ourselves. What is sacred for one human being? For you, for me, for different people, sacred can be something else. But in reality, what we call sacred means the most valuable for you. Okay, so if, for example, for you, the most valuable in this moment thing in your life is your health or nature, for example, I don't know, I'm saying now some examples, then this is for you sacred. Then it has to do about this, your morning routine. If for somebody sacred is his religion, then it should be about his religion. If for someone sacred is his family, it should be something regarding his family. If for someone sacred is his personal development, it should be about his personal development. And what does this mean for everyone? All these things different. It means individually something for everyone. If for you sacred is love, then it should be about what you call love, and so on and so forth. So, why we should do a sacred ritual in the morning? Now, the second aspect. Why we should do a sacred ritual in the morning? Why we cannot do it in the evening or in the afternoon? Why in the morning? Well, it has a special significance for different reasons. One reason is that when we sleep in the night, we are traveling in the world of dreams, and our, let's say, energetic body is getting a lot of different energies from different aspects of the world of dreams, and because of this, usually we wake up in the morning and we are a little bit, let's say, tired. This is why usually we don't wake up in the morning like jumping, like energized. Normally, like logically, if we think about it, sleeping and resting should energize us, and after resting, we should be rested and full of energy and willingness to do a lot of things. But usually we can observe that in the morning, until we wake up somehow, we are like tired. This tiredness is not physical tiredness, it is a kind of tiredness from the activity of the night, we can say, because we are dreaming and many things unconsciously happen during the dream. So our dream body, as they say in shamanism, which is a part of our energy, it is depleted. So this is why we wake up in the morning and we feel like we don't have energy. And this is why we need to do something in the morning to change this. Usually, of course, the people drag themselves to the kitchen or to the toilet or bathroom and so on, and then they drink a coffee. I mean, I'm doing this as well, but I have done these practices for many years, and now I can say that I wake up full of energy if I want to be sincere. Anyway, regardless what I'm doing, but is because for 20 years I was doing sacred ritual. For many years I was waking up in the morning and I would go directly to the shower and then go out in the park, because I had a special regime from my teachers in order to have more energy, because I knew what to do with my energy and where to invest it. Okay, so in the morning also, beyond what I told you, is the fact that the morning is the beginning of the day. And in spirituality there is something called initiation. Initiation is how you start something, with what kind of attitude, energy or spirit, as they say in shamanic way. So this is why there is initiation in some practice, like in some tradition. So in order to start your spiritual path, usually you would get an initiation in order to start right. Also, if you go in the church and get married, this is the beginning of another chapter of your life, merging your life with another human being under a holy purpose, and you should start this through a blessing and the feeling that it is a blessing, not something like habitual. Like it is not a continuation of your life as before, but it is something special. It should be like this. So generally when we start something, for example, if you would open a shop, you would make some kind of initiation, like an evening, a kind of gathering of people to celebrate your new endeavor and so on. The morning, when we wake up, is the initiation of our day. And every day, if we combine all the days, then 365 days make our year. And if we combine the years, make our whole life. So, because there is this interval of the sleep where we disconnect from our life and then we restart in the morning is very, very powerful. It is the initiation of the day. So how we initiate our day? Through a habitual heavy state, for example, dragging ourselves, as I said, to the bathroom, then to the kitchen to eat something mechanical and then go to work feeling stress. Then, of course, your whole day will be like this and your whole life will be like this. So, if you understand this, then however you will start, with what intention, because initiation has to do very much with your intention. With what intention you will start your day, you need to build your intention, right? Because with what intention you will start in the morning, your day, with this intention you will continue. It is very hard to change your intention later. You will have to make much more effort. But if you will start from the morning, when you are actually more recharged internally with energy, then your whole day will become connected with your intention. I don't say it will be great the day, or it may happen to meet some obstacles, even if you initiated very well the day. But it means these obstacles are inevitable. You have to face them anyway. It is in your path. But you will have connection with your intention, which is your power. And this is why you need in the morning to make a sacred ritual. Now I'm connecting this morning and sacred. What means sacred? Sacred means, as we said, what is more valuable for you. And what is more valuable for you than your intention, your true intention, right? It should be the same. So, you need to wake up in the morning and think about the most important things maybe that you have to do in this period of time or in your day, not important for others, for you. For example, there are some people who suffer because their life is not going very well. They are not in the work that they would like, they are not in the marriage that they would like, they are not in the life that they would like. So how they should initiate their day when anyway what will happen after that, it is what they don't want to have. So in this case, if you are one of these people, in the morning you should connect with your higher self through some kind of actions in order for you to start realizing more and more who you are, what is happening in your life and why you are stuck there. Because of course, if you feel trapped in your life, in a life that it is not you, it is not yours, you shouldn't stay there. I'm not saying specifically what you should do, but for sure you shouldn't stay there and suffer for the rest of your life, because it means you just wasted your life like this. So in the morning you need to initiate your life, find what is sacred for you, meaning the most valuable for you, connect with it. And now I say the word ritual. Why it is ritual? Why we use the word ritual? Sacred morning ritual. Ritual means a purposeful action with a meaning, which the meaning is not the action itself necessarily. For example, if I go in nature, I don't just go just a habitual walk in the park. I'm connecting with some deeper energy inside of me, with my intention. For example, the nature is a spirit that I have connected through shamanism that empowers me. So if I go to nature, me personally, in the morning, I feel this spirit coming to me, and then it wakes a whole big world inside of me, which gives me inspiration, ideas, happiness, joy, fix my relationships with myself, with everything. One example is this. Also, maybe I will wake up in the morning and I will write something. Or I will immediately go and start doing something in my laptop even, that it is very important idea, to not forget it. And I initiate, for example, I wake up with sometimes with an idea that I have to do something is very important. Immediately I will go and do it. For example, it's not like every day is this. And in this way I initiate my day, not like all my day will be in the laptop, but I initiate that I put my energy to the most important thing. And I feel empowered because I didn't procrastinate. I immediately went and did the most important. There are 1 million sacred things can be for you. For example, it can be to have some time with your partner, to wake up together and talk. Or it can be, for many years I was waking up in the morning and I would go to look at the sun because I needed to connect with this energy of the sun and the universe and life, the life force. Or I could call somebody that is very important. For example, in the morning sometimes I would call my teacher the first thing in the morning, or send a message. Yes, these are and were for me and are sacred things, meaning not like religiously sacred. Of course, my teacher was also connected with religiousness and spirituality, but anyway, spiritual is anything that has intrinsic value, right? So, anything that has value for you, except what you don't want, you should start your day focusing on these things. And when I say except what you don't want, what does this mean? For example, you may wake up thinking about your problems. This is not the most important, this is not sacred, this is not valuable, this is the opposite. This takes your value, right? So when you wake up and you realize that you woke up with stress, for example, you should do the opposite. You should do something to take your stress. For example, one advice good is to go and have a cold shower directly, like just to break this negative state, and it works. So you can create your own sacred morning ritual that will empower you in the way you need it. Some people need power, empowerment, connect with their intention. You can write your ideas, you can go for jogging, you can meditate. There are yin and yang things to do. Yang is more active with intention to strengthen yourself, and yin are things that calms you, relax you internally, relaxes your mind and connects you with your heart, for example, with more soft aspects. All right. So, in few words, this will empower your life. And in our school, for example, in every seminar we do in the morning, we have this sacred morning ritual where we go outside immediately when we wake up, and all together we meet, we exchange our energy, we feel the value and the beauty of the community, we laugh, we walk, we run, we do some energetic practices to raise our energy, and when this finishes in the morning, we are so energized. Also, when we are doing some trips, like the trip I will talk to you about like a few seconds in the end, in Peru, for example, the fact that we are in this amazing adventure, it is a sacred ritual itself. We wake up and we realize that we are in the Amazon, we are in the Andes, we are in a beautiful hotel in Cusco, and amazing things are waiting for us in this day. So we jump, we have a beautiful breakfast and we go out immediately to do so many things. This is a sacred morning ritual. So ritual is something, anything that you do, a specific action, but any action that you do purposefully in order to connect with the sacred things inside of you, which means the valuable things. If you want to empower yourself like this and learn all these kind of secrets that enhance your life and understand how to build a life that will lead you where you would like always to arrive, I invite you, first, most important, to our upcoming trip to Peru, which is in 1.5 months. Because in this trip, it will be like you did 1000 sacred morning rituals at once. The empowerment that you will receive after this trip, you will not believe it. You will need at least 1 month to understand what happened to you. You will not be able to understand what happened to you. It's so amazing, so deep and incredible that it is something that you have not experienced before. And you will be a little bit shocked that it is possible to have such a transformation in 3 weeks. So if you want to have this experience and really jump to the next level in your life and awaken and start as if you have done already 1,000 morning rituals, maybe more, I invite you to this upcoming trip in Peru. I will put the link under this live stream, and then after you will be able to say what was this. But of course I understand this is not for everyone, but we have other things. I also invite you to our upcoming retreat in Romania, the 𝗙𝗂 Academy, and I invite you to become part of 𝗙𝗂 Academy, where we practice all these sacred rituals and many practices. Especially this year we have a lot of concrete knowledge about how to build a life that we will be enjoying living with purpose, and fix all the problems in our physical body, in our health, in our relationships, financial problems, and our psychological state. It will be very intense, very powerful year. Of course, every year is powerful, but this year especially because the things that are coming to the earth and are going to happen soon relatively need people to be very, very strong, because again new calamities will come and we will be shocked, even more shocked. But we shouldn't be shocked. We should be just strong and expect and be beyond and above everything, following our path. Otherwise we will stuck in the collective unconsciousness and we will swim in the negativity. This is what I wanted to tell you. I invite you to our school and to the Peru trip if you want to put back your past and take another road in your life. I will see you soon with another video. Take care and start using this knowledge. I will see you soon. Bye bye.